Please educate a lot of children everywhere. Por favor, educa los niños de Alá por donde quiera, que significa paz. Lo que yo voy a hablar hoy, what I'm going to speak about today is the Young Lords Party. You know, el grupo de las leyes jóvenes en Nueva York. Esto era un grupo militar que se dedicó para luchar para los puertorriqueños y las personas negras en nuestro país. Tú sabes, cuando en los años 60, cuando nosotros estábamos viviendo en Harlem, había un problema con el Departamento de Sanidad, que ellos no querían recoger la basura. So, estos jóvenes, mujeres y hombres que estaban en el grupo militar, ¿verdad? Cogieron toda la basura y la pusieron en el medio de la carretera y la quemaron, y así cogieron la atención de la ciudad. So what I said was that, you know, in the 60s, like 1969, en el año 1969, the young lords, you know what I'm saying, they were having a problem with the sanitation department that would not come to their neighborhoods to pick up the garbage. So they just put it in the middle of the street and burn all the garbage, and that's how they caught the attention of the city. And after that, you know, they occupy the Methodist Church over there on 111th Street that is there to this day. So, you know, they fought for the rights of blacks and Puerto Ricans to have a better living in our neighborhood. And a lot of these brothers and this young generation don't know anything about the Young Lord Party. They don't even know that they had a part to do with that of getting a free lunch. They fought for that as well, because that was an extension of the Black Panther Party as well, the Young Lords. If you look at them, they really dress alike. And they had support from militant groups in Puerto Rico as well. So, you know, the knowledge and wisdom and understanding was taken from us because we were kings and queens in the past. So, you know, they fed us the wrong fools. You know, religion never did nothing for us, right? Like the Father taught. And that's why they occupy that church, you know. And that day and time to be heard. Also, that I know they occupied the Lincoln Hospital because it was like back then in the 60s, that was like a butcher shop. You went in there for a little scratch and you came out with an operation. So, en los años de 60 también ellos se esmeraron en coger el hospital de Lincoln en el Bronx y como le digo, arreglar la situación que estaba sucediendo ahí, porque cuando tú entrabas en ese hospital con un guayacito pequeño, una herida pequeña, te hacían cirugía. El hospital lo llamaban la carnicería. Ya tú sabes, tú entrabas ahí y salías peor de lo que entraste. Tú sabes, porque eso es lo que estaba sucediendo en ese tiempo. So, yeah, I just translated that in Spanish, and pardon me that I have to, you know, translate English and Spanish, but I want both parties to hear because a lot of people don't know English. So this is why I make my videos like this. You know, justice, you know, a reward, a penalty. The reward is the knowledge, and the penalty is being dumb, deaf, and blind to yourself. You know, not having the ability to see that we was kings and queens in the past, the knowledge of yourself, you know, and being caught up in that cipher of eating the wrong foods. and believing in who is that mystery God. There is no mystery God. The Son of Man has searched for this mystery God for trillions of years and was unable to find the so-called mystery God. So they have agreed that the only God is the Son of Man and lost no more time searching for that does not exist. Porque antes, en el pasado, nosotros éramos reyes y reinas hasta que el conocimiento, la sabiduría y el entendimiento fue robado de nosotros y nos dieron religión. Entonces, por eso es que nosotros creemos hasta el día de hoy que existe un Dios misterioso en el cielo que nadie puede ver hasta el día que se muera. Esto es creído por el 85%, pero el 10% sabe que cuando un hombre se muere, no puede venir para atrás a decir si mintió o no, porque el muerto él nunca ha conocido de venir para atrás de una muerte física. Hay una oportunidad que venga para atrás de una muerte mental, porque los que estaban perdidos, ¿verdad?, han sido encontrados, pero ellos no estaban muertos físicamente, solamente mentalmente. So I just quoted the knowledge understanding degree in Spanish. I was speaking about, what it teach, the dumb, deaf, and blind, saying that there's a mystery God, and the 10% know that once a man die, he can't come back to tell the living whether he lied or not, because they're never known to return back from the grave. And all history of Islam never revealed anyone coming back from a physical death, but there's a chance for a mental death, because the lost and found was once mentally dead, and many recovered from it. They were not physically dead, they were only mentally dead. I know that's not today's mathematics in the 1 of 40, you know what I'm saying? But I just brought that into the bill because I need to wake the Spanish population up. Also, the original people that don't have the knowledge of themselves, you know what I'm saying? So this why, like I said, I make my videos bilingual. So I'm gonna say peace.